Number 6 asks us to find the equation of the regression line, and we're given some values here. Some x and y values. So I'm on my formula sheet in chapter 10 again. Here, so it says the regression line equation y prime equals a plus bx, right? Intercept and the slope. And they tell us how to find a, how to find b, how to determine the intercept, how to determine the slope. And that's what we need for the line, right? We just need the intercept and the slope. I copied that here so I don't have to go back and forth to get the formula. As you can see, this is going to be a process. And yes, I will show how to do this in the calculator after I show the process. Okay? Don't fast forward. Do the process first. Okay. So we need to determine A, B, but we need all these components in here. The same components that we used for number 1. So I need my x values. I need my y values. I need x times y. Give myself a little bit more space. I need x squared. I need y squared because I need to sum all of these. So I'm going to do it the same way I did before. So 50, 44, 45, 56, 41, 42. I know I said I'm not doing this again, but I feel like this is a different type of problem, so I need to do it. Do I want to do it? I don't know. But yeah. So 271, 221, 258, 301, 223, and 223 again. Okay. So I need to sum the x's. Let's do it. So 50 plus 44 plus 45 plus 56 plus 41 plus 42, 278. I forgot to show you something before, but I'll show you it now. I'll show you it now. If you do want to use the formula to do this, right? I'm going to show you a kind of sneaky way to get there. Not sneaky, but it's using the calculator and what you know about the calculator to get there. Let's say I don't want to do all this adding, but I do want to use this formula, but I don't want to do all this adding and because I feel like I might make a mistake in here. I don't want to do that. Fine. There's a way to get around it. And let me clear the lists. And here's what I'm going to do. I will go to Stat, Edit, and I'm going to put my values in. All right? I'm going to put my values in. 50, 44, 45, 56, 41, 42. Okay? And then for my Y's, I'll put those in 271, 221, 258, 301, 223, 223. Okay, let me just double check. 50, 271, 44, 221, 45, 258, 56, 301, 41, 223. Beautiful. Now I'm going to go to Stat because I want to calculate some stuff. But in this case, what I'm calculating, I have two variables. I have x and y. I want two variable statistics. Now look at what's going to happen when I enter two variable statistics. Look at what it gives me. It gives me the sum of the x values, which we did 278. It gives me the sum of the x squareds, 13042. I got it. But wait, there's more. And this is just two variable stats because I have two variables, x and y. If I scroll down, it gives me the same for y. Yes? The sum of the y is 1497. I get the sum of the y squareds as well, 378905. And last but not least, it gives me the sum of the x, y's, 70249. So doing it that way, it still gets you those values so you can do your calculations. It gives you 5 number summary stuff that you can use there. Okay. Beautiful. So now let's find A, let's find B. So A, so we can write the equation, right? So A is the sum of the y's, which we have, 1497, times the sum of the x squareds, 13042, minus the sum of the x's, 278, times the sum of the xy's, which is 70249, over n, which is how many pairs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, times the sum of the x squareds, 13042, minus the sum of the x's, 278, squared. I'm putting this in my calculator, you better believe. So in my numerator, so I'm going to put parentheses because I've got a bunch of stuff there. 1497 times 13042 minus 278 times 70249. That's my numerator. Divided by, put parentheses again because I have a bunch of stuff in my denominator. 6 times 13042 minus 278 squared, and I'll close that parenthesis. Now that number looks really large. And I'm not sure it should be that large. Let's write it down. So negative 5,281. Negative 5281.843. $243 or 843? 843. There we go. Now we need to find B. Okay, I see what I did wrong. I see what I did. 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 Did you see what I did? In my calculator, when I hit divided by instead of minus. Yeah, I knew that shouldn't have been that big. It's a little weird. So second entry, I'm going to type that back in. And then change that division sign to subtraction. That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. So negative 5.524. 525. Negative 5.525. Sorry about that. So that's A. That's the intercept. Now B. Now let's not make, I'm not going to make any mistakes here. Let's do this. 6 times the sum of the xy's, 70249, minus, I'll blame it on the calculator. I pressed subtraction, right? Minus 278 times the sum of the y's, 1497. Divided by n again times the sum of the x squareds, 13042, minus again the sum of x squared. Where's the sum of x? 278 squared. Okay, now let's put this in properly. Let's get our number and let's be done with this problem. No, we're not going to be done because I'm going to show you how to do it all in the calculator. In my numerator, 6 times 70249 minus 278 times 1497 divided by, open parentheses again, 6 times 13042 minus, right, 278 squared, 5.504. 5.504. So we have all of that. So if I want to write my equation now, A plus bx. That's the formula. That's the form they give us then, right? A is the intercept. B is the slope. Make sure you write it in that way. Or else y equals negative 5.525 plus 5.504x. Make sure these two numbers aren't interchanged, right? 5.504 has to be the coefficient of x, no matter which order you write it in. 5.504 has to be the coefficient of x. Okay, cool. So that's one way to do this with all the formulas and stuff. Now the other way. Now remember, we put the values in already, right? We put all this stuff in we put x and y's in already. We put in our values already, our data already. So here's what I do. I go to stat. And just like problem 1, I calculate that linear regression because it's going to give us the equation of the line. Now, you have to be very careful. The formula in the book on your formula sheet gives us a plus bx. It gives us b as the slope. In the TI-83 and 84 calculator, they give us a as the slope and b as the intercept. So you just have to be careful in terms of when you're writing the equation that you write it properly, right? So ax, so 5.504x, that's my slope, plus my y-intercept, that's negative 5.525, that's my y-intercept. So you can get it just from that too. You put the values in, and then you go to stat, calculate linear regression. They give you the coefficients that you need. They give you the slope, they give you the intercept, and you're off and running.